This is going to be a multi-channel video, meaning I'm posting it on the vlog channel as well as my gaming channel because I want to reach as many people as possible with this message. And it's also about 2:30 a.m., so I do apologize if I trip over my words a little. Did you know that it's possible to be a YouTube tryhard? That it's possible to overdo, to over-try on YouTube marketing and YouTube strategies and things like that, and actually be counterproductive to your purpose? Yes, and I'm just kind of coming to that realization of what that can actually do to someone, even from my own personal experience, when it's absolutely not necessary. And I have a couple friends, actually, who are doing this right now, who I'm making this video while keeping them in mind. I'm not going to, call anyone out or anything, but I really hope the people that I'm thinking of get this message, and I hope a lot of people can too. I was talking to my buddy Infamous. He's streaming right now. Well, not at this moment, but he started streaming. I've known him for a very long time, since the Yoush days, I believe. And he's been streaming some Call of Duty 4, and we were talking about YouTube and streaming. Like I said, he just started streaming and things like that, and he was talking about his motivations behind it. And I realized that the perspective of someone who is just doing Twitch or YouTube or what have you, digital media, YouTubing. I'm just going to call it YouTubing, even though I always want to disclaim that this applies to streaming and other platforms as well. But to those who are, the perspective of those who are purely just doing it, like, mostly for fun, and actually I gotta say goodbye to him. Those who are doing it purely just because they want to have fun with it, is so drastically different than those who want to find fame and success and glory out of it. And that's a common thing people complain about, but it really just kind of hit me how different that perspective is. You have, okay, first and foremost, 90% of people doing YouTube or YouTubing or streaming don't need this to be their full-time job. In fact, if they really got down to it and and figure that out as they get closer, they don't even really want it to be their full-time job unless it's just boom, easy mode. And so, putting in all these extra steps, putting in all this extra effort and, in disingenuous facades of what they think they need to do to find success can actually hurt you. We were talking about, he was talking about what game he's streaming and or games he's streaming and stuff, and he just mentioned that he didn't want to stick with one game all the time because he likes playing so many different games, and he'd rather just stream those different games that he likes playing and build up a genuine community that way than have to stick with one game all the time. And I kind of I mentioned to him that was essentially the death of my gaming channel in a nutshell. Was it did all right when I was just playing whatever games I was having fun with and just being me. And then when I was like, oh, this channel's going to be about this game, and then 6 months later, oh, this channel's going to be about this game, and, I even totally rebranded it as, oh, this will be a TF2 channel. I thought I saw a path to success, and I was like, it'll be a TF2 channel. This will be easy. And it wasn't at all, because I'm not someone who sticks with one game. That's essentially what happened, was I was trying for something that didn't need to be my full-time thing. Now, I'm in a different position now with my overall channels, and it's a challenge I have to overcome. But for the gaming channel specifically, and at the time, I really didn't need it to be my full-time job, and I kind of ruined it by trying to make it, super full-time, by trying to make it successful, I ruined any chance I had for success. I have 1,000 games on Steam. I probably have that many, or probably about half that many, in physical on-shelf games around various places in my apartment and probably at my friend's house and my parents' house still. I have a lot of games. I love playing a lot of games. But what happens when you start doing YouTubing and around gaming is you get stuck with 1 or 3 or at most 5. You get stuck with your Call of Duty, your Destiny, your Halo, your World of Warcraft. That's what you tell people they're going to come see, your Minecraft. That's what you tell people they're going to see, and then that's what you end up making yourself stick to. And that's what completely burned me out on gaming. That's why, after I got to a certain point, I just said, this gaming channel is dead, I'm no longer going to be doing gaming content. Because gaming was dying for me. Because I was putting so much effort into trying to find whatever cookie cutter and pattern I could find that would bring success for that channel, that I lost sense of having myself in it. And as soon as I got rid of that side of things and just went with the tech channel, which I was having fun with, I found a lot of fucking success. And then I'm actually, you know, people are giving a lot better response to my gaming videos as I'm putting myself in there. But then I got to that same point with the tech channel where I was so focused on making sure 2016 would be this, you know, monumental year for me that I was losing sense of my own, like, personality and branding and feeling with the channel. And so that's why I've been taking a step back a little bit recently and trying not to be the same as all the other, hey guys, we're reviewing a video today, or we're reviewing a product today, and I'm blah, 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 and putting more of me back into it. More of my personality, my music, my feeling, my color correction, you know, what I like doing with videos and having more fun with it. So this message to all of you people who have full-time jobs or who are students full-time and, you know, who don't need YouTube to be their full-time job, who really just want to have a lot of fun with it, and while yes, finding fame and being the next Pewds or CNanners or what have you would be great, it's not something you're dependent on when you don't put yourself in this position like myself. When you have a full-time job and when you have a family to feed in the first place, therefore you can't really let it be a full-time job. Please don't mess with my microphone right now, bud. Nope, get down. Get down. I'm not doing this. I'm trying to record. Yes, I'm leaving this in the video. He hit my microphone. Come on. Look, I'm leaving this in the video just because I think it's funny and because I'm trying to. Like, I'm talking about being genuine. I don't want to just have some sort of jump cut here. Bud. Kitty. I'm sorry. I'm recording a video. That's why I'm talking so much. That's why I woke you up, and I'm sorry for waking you up. And I know you love this giant metal arm on my desk, which you can't even really see him. But, nope, it's time to get down, kitty. Yeah. No, you're not coming back up here. Why do you think I'll put you on the floor? But to all, anyway, sorry. But to all of you who already have full-time jobs and who have bills to pay and mouths to feed and therefore shouldn't rely on the fragile notion of ad revenue, don't focus so heavily on all of the tactics for success. And this is coming from me because I make content about YouTube marketing, because I make content about social media marketing, because I've researched this for years, and I technically this is what I'm doing as my profession for freedom at the moment. I need people to know that if you're doing it as a hobby, do it as a hobby. Be genuine about it. Just have fun. Stop worrying about what you need to do to succeed, and you'll do better. I'm not saying you'll just magically find more success that way, but the issue is when you this is when people become disenfranchised, or when people become so pissed off at YouTube because they put a year, 6 months, or a year of their life into these videos to only have a few hundred subscribers. And frankly, the reason they probably only have a few hundred subscribers is because they've put all this focus on trying to do the right thing for success instead of being themselves. And when you get to that point, you don't feel like you've wasted the past year or 6 months because you spent it having fun and doing something you enjoyed and doing something that you can be happy that you spent time doing regardless of how many subscribers you have, versus doing all this and having some arbitrary number that you're measuring yourself against that you didn't meet your arbitrary goals about. Just have fun. My kudos to Falcon 1974. He was a Call of Duty channel. He never specifically, you know, did anything to sell out. He just always did, you know, he did this Call of Duty show because it was easy for him. But then when Activision gave him a strike, when they broke that barrier of trust, of a level of comfort for him to continue doing that content, he was done. He didn't quit YouTube. He just did something else. He just kept doing what was fun for him. And as far as I was able to tell, that worked out for him. I mean, his audience appreciated him doing what he loved, and those who stuck around and listened to his reasoning were totally cool with it. And that's the thing. I just don't want people to feel like they've wasted their time, they wasted their energy or whatever, because this is ultimately something you're supposed to have fun with. And when I look back, I've gone back through and I have watched every standard commentary, plus vlog, plus a few Let's Play episodes that CNanners and Hutch have posted from the start of their channel, as far as everything that's still public, from the start of their channel through like 2011, through the end of like Black Ops. I went through and watched every single fucking one of them. And I've watched a lot of other channels. I've seen, what the hell? The cat just knocked something over. I'll find out in a minute. I've seen so many channels come and go, rise up and grow. How they always started was not worrying about having the best thumbnails, was not worrying about, you know, having the best hooks at the beginning of their video. They were purely having fun. It was, let me just start recording myself. Fuck formatting, fuck, you know, perfectionism, fuck proper regulations and rules and all these guidelines. Just doing whatever was fun at the time. And then adjusting once they actually started finding success and needed to scale that. And I want to see more people do that. I want to see people get back to that. And this is something that I genuinely say out of genuine, like, concern for people and for wishing for your well-being, because, well, I mean, first of all, this is something, literally making this video is probably costing me money, because I do, as Cap pointed out, what the hell is the cat doing over there? I need to go check on the cat, so I'm gonna wrap this up. I do YouTube channel reviews for money. I do YouTube consulting for money. My job at Freedom is around YouTube consulting and YouTube guidance and figuring out what works. But I will happily tell people to stop worrying about that if it's not their full-time job, if they're not already on that path. If you already have a full-time job, you already have a career, a something or another that does not rely 100% on YouTube and streaming, don't worry about it. Just have fun. And then if you find something that catches on, don't be afraid to chase it, but don't force yourself into patterns that you don't need. My name has been Adam Vox. I really gotta go figure out what the hell my cat is doing to my apartment. Sorry I have to cut this shorter than I wanted, but it's much longer than I expected. Hope you enjoyed. If you have any thoughts, leave them in the comment section down below. I'll be viewing both comment sections, as like I said, this is gonna be a vlog and a gaming commentary. I don't know what gameplay you're watching. It's some, I don't know. I have terabytes of gameplay that I need to use up. I now have a higher upload speed on my internet connection, and so I've been backing up all of my footage archives and stuff like that, which is terabytes, up to my Amazon cloud drive, but that's still taking a long time, even on my faster internet speed, simply because of the pure sheer volume of unbacked up files I have. But this is very important to get done, as I'm tired of seeing other YouTubers raid arrays crashing and burning and them losing all their files. I don't want to be next for that, but hope you enjoyed. Let me know your thoughts, please. If you watched this at all, if you made it at any point in this video, which of course, if you didn't make it to this point, you're not hearing this, but if you have any remote sense of a thought, even if it's LOL to this video, leave a comment down below. My name's been Adam Vox. I'll see you next time.